The Heike Story, Episode 1, Night Talk. The sound of the bell in the monastery where the Buddha preached has an echo that tells us nothing is permanent. The color of the flowers on the tall trees shows the truth that those who flourish must fade away. Even those who are proud are not eternal, just like a dream on a spring night. Even those who are powerful must fall in the end, just like dust before the wind. The Heike, which flourished at the end of the Heian period, was no exception to this rule. The tale of the rise and fall of the Heike is still being told more than 800 years later. The Heike was a clan of warriors who were descendants of Emperor Kanmu. It was tyrant Tadamori who built the foundation for the prosperity of the Heike. After gaining wealth from trade with the Song dynasty, Tadamori built a temple for the cloistered Emperor Toba. For his contribution, Tadamori was promoted and permitted to enter the palace. The courtiers envied Tadamori and plotted to attack him on the night of the banquet. Why would someone of such low rank be allowed to enter the palace? That's unacceptable. After the banquet, we'll attack Tadamori and humiliate him. Tadamori had heard of the plot and prepared a countermeasure. I'm not a bureaucrat. I was born into a clan of warriors. It would be shame on me if I ran away and hid. I will make the best man to defend myself and still serve your highness. On the night of the banquet, Tadamori had one of his armed warriors wait in the courtyard facing the hall of the court. The palace guard blamed the man. Who are you? You're rude. Get out of here. I have heard that my lord is going to be attacked tonight, so I am here to protect him. Therefore, I will not leave. Tadamori's retainer replied without fear and would not move. Tadamori entered the palace with a short sword on his waist, daring to stand out. Then, under the light of the palace, he drew his short sword and made the blade glitter. Seeing this, the courtiers were alarmed and cancelled the night attack. The courtiers immediately complained to the cloistered Emperor Toba. Tyrant Tadamori had his armed retainer wait for him in the courtyard and draw a short sword in the palace, an unprecedented act of outrage. This is a crime that cannot be escaped. He should never be allowed to enter the palace again, and should be dismissed from his position immediately. The cloistered Emperor Toba was surprised, and summoned Tadamori in front of him to investigate. Tadamori, I have received a complaint to remove you from your position. Tadamori explained. First of all, I didn't know that my retainer was waiting in the courtyard. He found out that there was an evil plot, so he stayed in the courtyard himself to protect me. If you still blame me, I will honorably accept your punishment. Next, I would like to talk about the short sword, which is kept by the court lady. Please ask her to check the sword The cloistered Emperor Toba took the short sword and looked at it. He pulled the sword out of its scabbard and checked it, and found that it was a wooden sword coated with silver foil. You pretended to carry a sword on your waist to prevent yourself from being humiliated. In addition, it is quite thoughtful that you prepared such a wooden sword in anticipation of the complaint. That a warrior should do. The fact that the retainer stayed in the courtyard was also a natural act for a warrior in the service of his role. Therefore, Tadamori is not guilty. The cloistered Emperor Toba did not punish Tadamori, but instead praised him. In this way, cloistered Emperor Toba valued Tadamori much more, and the way was paved for the prosperity of the Heike clan. Next time, Hogan Rebellion.